The Dyson Sphere's construction continues, and after some impromptu improvements on our spiniform stalagmite crystal production, progress is now cruising along more rapidly than ever. Hello, Legion, this is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more Dyson Sphere Program in our Alpha Andromedae series. Let's build a Dyson Sphere in 100 episodes, he said. It'll be easy, he said. Here we are at episode 120. Hard to believe. But we're here, and we're going to get stuff done. I'm just taking a quick flight around the equator for no particular reason here. Let me fly to the other pole. And I want to get a sense for where the perpetual day or night begins here. What's the inclination of this planet? Okay, it's not that far off. So I don't know that we'll actually get perpetual day here. I think that because of the orbital inclination and the combination of that and the obliquity of the planet, if you look at these two stats, there's the obliquity, which is the tilt of the axis, and then there's the orbital inclination, which is, you know, the angle around which we're orbiting. And it's obviously, like, quite an interesting orbital inclination for sure. Because of the combination of those two things, I think that I'm just not seeing a permanent night or day pop up here. There's a very long summer zone, but what this means essentially is that the ray receivers I've been talking about building, which I can build right now, by the way, because God knows I have plenty of them. The ray receivers I've been talking about building, they're not going to run year-round, but I can put them in a place where they're likely to run for still a long time. So it's just a matter of looking at the amount of time remaining in the day here as I run around. And I want to get a sense for, like, what spot. Yeah, so it's right around this latitude. And then, of course, the farther we run east-west, the less time we have. But this is a nice long period. So I guess what I want to do, I want to find the point at which the sun is rising here. We saw the icon change a moment ago. All right, so here it is. Now let's find where the day gets longest. Hang on, this plan might not be working. I might not be thinking about it correctly. Hang on. Okay, no, it is shortening if I... Or at least it's staying the same length. So, maybe it's not that. Maybe I'm thinking about it backwards. I just want to be able to determine, using the information available to me, like, where would be a good spot to have these rings, or these ray receivers. And I would think it's like somewhere here-ish. And I am definitely noticing that there's more time if I come down here. So maybe what I need to do is just have a ring of them up at the top, because they're more likely to get perpetual sunlight up here. Hang on. So, yeah, up here it lasts like 534 seconds. What if I go down to the equator? I want to see this comparison, because this is throwing me off a little bit. Yeah, the day's actually the same length here, which is really throwing me off. So, how fast is this planet? I mean, I know it's moving quickly. That's weird. I would normally... Okay, what's throwing me off is I would normally expect, you know, somewhere near the poles to be a good spot to put these ray receivers. But the way this planet's daylight indicator is behaving, I'm just staring at this information down here for this entire episode so far. The way that it's working... Yeah, that wasn't clear, by the way. That's what I'm looking at, down there in the bottom left. I can pretty much put these anywhere. I was going to put them somewhere up here, but now it's like, maybe I just need a ring of them, like, here-ish. But there's not going to be any such thing as perpetual collection from here. So it's not going to be the same as all Rami, but we could still get, especially once the Dyson Sphere was completely operational, we could still get a lot of production out of this. So let's go here. A little bit farther apart than I would have thought. Okay. I do want to space these adequately here. There we go. This is farther from the pole than I anticipated building these. This is really interesting. Here comes the harmony. So good. Sorry. Love this soundtrack. Alright. Why am I apologizing? I'm not sorry. It's a fantastic soundtrack. Alright. Yeah, here. That's the one. Okay, now of course, the somewhat more annoying thing is that I now have to get a ring set up so that I can output photons from all of these. And ideally, I would also get lenses set up here, but I don't know that I'm necessarily going to take it that far. I might relax a little bit, but let me go ahead and build a ring just all the way around at the base. And it looks like I will be able to just connect some at the bottom. God, I love the auto arch. Look at that. Look at that. Just goes right over. No problem. Now, look what I have there. Lenses. How convenient. How very, very convenient indeed. I'm going to be using that in just a moment. I'll have to build another ring, but I'm okay with it. Oh wow, look at this. Look at that. That's fantastic. And now, ideally, I'm going to do this on both poles, because there's only one time of year where this ring is really going to be helpful to me. I mean, again, this thing's going to be connected to a powerful as hell Dyson Sphere. So I'm not concerned about this thing, you know, not producing power-wise. Oh, you know what I just realized, too? I haven't set these to actually collect photons. They're all set to power generation. Oops. So what I can do here would be... There we go. God, I love that trick. It's probably one of my favorite new tricks that I've learned as a result of doing this series specifically, is the drag and drop for these kinds of actions when you need to change something, whether it's sorters or recipe, about things that you've already built. It's just glorious because it's so instantaneous and easy. Alright, now if I'm not mistaken, that's all of them. Yep. Alright, so they're all set to ray receiver. Let's now finish the loop, because I don't know if I made it all the way around, or maybe I did. Yes, I did. Made it all the way around. Perfect. So, now I just need to see which of these has an empty slot, and it's this one. So we will select... Where are you? Photons. This will be remote supply. And then we just need to bring them in from... Yeah, let's say here. Delete, delete, delete. Okay. Actually, I didn't position that perfectly, did I? But I'll live through it. just keep it elevated like that. And this is the one that I set up, right? Yes, it is. Perfect. Alright, so it's not the prettiest in the world, especially after the rest of it was so nicely set up. It's not like I'm ruining anything, but here. We'll make it look at least somewhat uniform with the rest of the awesomeness. With the rest of the awesomeness. Words, there we go. Okay. So now I need to connect all of these. Every last one of them. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. That's a lot of photons. Hang on. First of all, let's select you, and you're going to filter so that everything goes out the top. So that's our photon production now, boys and girls. That is a bit of a difference. Holy crap. And this is not even with lenses hooked up. Look how many are already getting spit out. That's insane. This Dyson Sphere is going to be a monster. And mind you, I still need to do this on the other pole. Cool thing is, I can probably make a blueprint of this. Might be somewhat challenging, but I'm going to try. Because I would love to just do copy pasta for it, because I know I have the parts. That's not an issue. I just need to get the lens belt done, which will be my very next objective. Man, it is blowing my mind how many photons these things have already collected. Wow. So, yeah, that's insane. It's really good to see. So it's already set to remote supply, and now what we need to do, very straightforwardly. Now this is going to be a little bit more annoying because I have to get these set up. Recall that I had to do this. You know what? I should be able to space these. Whoa, can I not? Oh, I forgot. You can't position those in the same way, so I literally have to manually. Oh, kill me now. It's not going to take that long. Alright, so that one's going to be a little tougher. Will you connect? You will, thank God. Alright. Will I have to keep putting them there? Yes, I will. For a moment, anyway. I should have put them all on that. I didn't realize that getting the splitter up that close, that up close and personal to the ray receiver was going to work just fine. But it does. It does. I'm so glad we already have lenses in place. And nearby, too. It's going to be a little bit trickier to get them to the other side of the planet when it's time to build this on the other side. I don't know that I'll build the other one right away. But I mean, might as well. At least might as well strongly consider it. Rude. Oh boy. Oh boy, that's gonna suck. Alright, yeah, that one's gonna be difficult. Okay. Alright, so here, what we're gonna have to do is actually, you know what? Let's delete all of you. And I'm gonna start working on where this thing's gonna go. I don't... Yeah, we're at a latitude change, which is kind of annoying. But that's life. Yeah, we can put it up here, no problem. So now we just need to transfer you down. Alright, so here they are. I see what to do. I see exactly what to do. Voila! Alright, so I need to make sure as I do this that I'm connecting all of them. Yeah, this is going to be where a blueprint comes in especially handy. Oh, not connecting them. Right after I said it. I'm just so eager to see the line. Alright, I think that one is connected. It is. I can see it. That one is not connected. Nor is that one. Nor is that one. Nor is that one. Or that one. Alright. Got a little carried away. We obviously have plenty of lenses, though. This is a little bit insane. Alright, are we connected here? We do not appear to be. We are connected there, though. Perfect. That one is a little bit offset from where it should be. Tell you what, let's replace that. That's already connected. Just look at the... I mean, you can see the photons going by. It's insane. This is working far too well. The only downside of this is that, remember, these work on continuous input. So when they cross to the dark side of the planet, they will no longer be receiving. So they're going to be more and more productive for a while, then they're going to slow down and be less useful to me. Oh, so satisfying. Just everything about it. I was thinking in particular of the construction bots, but it's everything. Just getting this ring going like this. Okay, so this is... yeah, this is a little bit dicey. Uh-oh. Curses. Curses, curses, curses. Alright, I'm gonna need to move you over one, but that shouldn't be an issue. Perfect. And now for... slight revision of plan. There we go. And it's connected. That took way too much effort, but it worked. And that's connected. And now we are going all the way around. And the belt is frozen, which is what I wanted, because I don't want anything to run out. of those. So let's see how well connected this whole line is, because it actually seems like it's lit up almost the whole way around, at least during this time of year, which is great. So we're definitely, I guess it's, oh, you know what it is? It's because we're also able to draw from the Dyson swarm. So these actually will be active year-round. That's phenomenal. I didn't see that coming. I should have, but I didn't. Oh my god. We have so many photons. Alright, well, photons are no longer a problem at all. How are we doing power-wise? Fine. Good. I said that so aggressively. Fine! We're fine, okay? Let's take a look over here. I did say that I wanted to increase how many rockets we're building, so I think it's time. I remember which particular resource I'm going to need more of. Oh, wow. It's actually... That is not the bottleneck that I expected. The bottleneck is you guys. Although they really do seem to have a lot of the things they need in place, so I just need to expand this a little bit, right? What could possibly go wrong? Let's just build 8 more right there. You have everything you need. You can do this. I just need to build tons more plane smelters. Because it really seems like that's... Or not plane smelters, plane filters. That's the thing that I seem to be missing. We might just need to do some proliferation here. Okay, oh, this is a problem. Is hydrogen not making it all the way down the line? It's not. We have hydrogen here, but it's just not coming all the way down. So do I need to do a double line here as well? Might need to. Because there's clearly like a solid flow of it coming in, but the line does not have enough to transport. Yep, we're just going to have to do a second line. And thankfully, I have what I need to do that right frickin' here. Alright, so... Nope, not 2 levels, just 1. There we go. Alright, now I actually don't have these split off anywhere, so I think... Yeah, smartest choice here is going to be just to blend them. Alright, so we're going to bring these down here. And now, for a very important moment, I think I actually have 2 pilers, yep, because I collected some from elsewhere earlier. I'm going to move these sorters, because I kind of need to. Perfect. Oh, this is so ugly. This is so ugly, and I hate it. But it's gonna work. I could even put a frickin' power... Oh, hang on. One's not connected. That's embarrassing. There we go. Alright, so now we've doubled up that hydrogen line, and we should start producing more Casimir crystals, which should increase our production of plane filters. That is the problem. We don't have enough Casimir crystals. So we need... It looks like hydrogen is making it all the way down the line now, which is good. It's starting to back up. That's even better. That might mean we start pulling more of this before long. But that was a nice little tweak there. All right, well, let's take a quick peek at the Dyson Sphere, shall we? We're back up to 12. The Dyson Sphere, shall we? Words. We're back up to 12 gigawatts, and it looks like we have some more frames to fill in. Let's go ahead and give the order for that one and that one. And this is honestly, like, this is just my little meta game that I play, but it's so fun to, like, add frames. It feels like you're checking off boxes, you know? Working your way down your progress list as you reach certain milestones. You could go ahead and just automate it all by ordering the frames to be built as quickly as possible. But I like it this way. It's fun. Oh, that's a complete one. That's complete. That's a complete one. A couple others almost done. Now, of course, with this many frames now being ordered, like, hang on, you've got to see what this looks like. Because it gets absurd. We're going to fly over to that. See what it's like to fly through that spot where all of the Dyson, or the solar sails, the Dyson swarm, is being repurposed. You can already see us flying over a portion of it. God, this game is gorgeous. It's obscene. It's an obscenity how gorgeous this game is. Yeah. See what's happening? We're actually we're drawing so many sails that everything that's landing here is immediately getting sucked into orbit to be applied to the frames. That's not a bad thing. It just means that we're at capacity for, you know, how much we could build at once, which is about normal. I'm just glad we're at like 12.0 gigawatts. It's insane. And also just the sheer number. Look at that. Look at those rockets just launching in mass numbers. This is probably, I have to be honest, I've completed probably 5 or 6 Dyson Spheres altogether since I got this game. Which is chump change, you know, compared to a lot of like the elite players that just go ham with it. But I've completed 5 or 6. But this is the one, in terms of like raw efficiency and output and how quickly it's building and how many rockets are launching, this is definitely, this one takes the cake. It is the victor, bar none. Yeah, so rockets are still launching quite regularly, which I like to see. Also, you can tell that we're producing even more photons at this point, and we're up to 100% continuous receiving now, so you really have a sense for like the photon output of this planet. It's helping out with Alrami's duty. So, what else is here? This is... What are these? Ah, rockets. Yeah, of course. So we still need more quantum processors to be produced. It does seem like we're running low on frame material, which that was expected, and I can potentially do something about that. It's this that's a little bit surprising. Alright, it does seem like we're still a little bit low on this resource, even though we're bringing plenty in from 2 different lines. Is that right? Or, yeah, it's 2 different lines coming in. That is nuts. It's still not enough. Wait a second, though. Oh, I'm a moron. I'm a moron. Hang on. Hang on. I'm not a moron, but I did forget something really important. And that is that I don't have this merged line piled. So that's actually part of what's contributing to the slowdown right now. If I can set up piling, it will be in much better shape. However, I don't have the components that I need for piling on me right now, which is a shame. Because I have to go somewhere to get them. Sadly. Man, just look at this planet. Look at this. Look at this. It's insane. And this is nothing compared to just the production magnum opuses of some of the community stalwarts. It's nothing at all. But I'm okay with that because I enjoy the journey of these games, and I enjoy kind of riding the various imperfections that arise along the way and letting the story emerge. So, like, I've never been a perfectionist when it comes to any game that I played, let alone a game this technically complex. I'm just not about that. Not about that life. So, yeah, I would say I need to just go ahead and suck it up. Probably head... Wait. I'm producing steel here, aren't I? Aren't I? Am I not? I think I am. I think I'm producing steel here. Oh my god, there's so many solar sails. We're just building up a massive backstock of them, which is exactly what you want. You just want those guns continuously firing in sync. What's your issue? Oh, you're full. Hello. Yeah, we definitely need to increase production of these. Wait, I'm sorry, what? Oh my goodness. Hang on. Hang on. This cannot be. No, it cannot be at all. Let's address this, shall we? We cannot have this. Let's see if we can double our sulfuric acid production here. Should be fairly straightforward. It will involve, however, building additional splitters right next to the ones we already have, which should work fine. Yep. Totally gonna work fine. Okay. And now same thing, we're gonna do a splitter there and a splitter here. Alright, so that's a pretty significant increase to production, but hang on, I think it's going to slow down a bit now. I just want to see these continuously producing. Now, I do have steel here, so let's go ahead and grab some steel, because I might not need to go anywhere for the components that I was looking for. And which components was I? Oh yeah, that's right. I needed to... Oh, easy peasy. Hello. Oh my god, yeah. I'm good. I am so good. I'm gonna build so many pilers, we don't know what to do with them. I'm just gonna let these run in the background. I'm gonna build all those pilers. Oh my goodness, that's perfect. Alright, we're about 35 minutes into the episode. I'm gonna stop this one here. In the next one, I am going to actually expand the production of frame materials, which I said last episode I would expand, but I didn't expand this episode because I realized there were other issues that I needed to address, specifically with optical grading crystal, but now I have the means to address said issues. So I can redouble my efforts to redouble my efforts. Impromptu improvements. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. If it's not your first time or even your second, look for the join button to access unique emotes, badges, and other perks. New episodes are coming out every day at noon US Eastern Time, and comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I will see you next time.